Hello, darlings. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Welcome back to Let's Build the World. And welcome to part 6 of Trewarren Farm. We're continuing on with more exterior stuff today. We're going to concentrate on the animal barn area. Now, I have went ahead and already pre-built some of it. Using Sadie Sims' technique on how to build your own animal sheds, which I will link down below in the description if you want to go ahead and learn how to do that. They are a genius, and I really appreciate the help that I had with that. I really, really do. So thank you for showing that video and teaching us all how to make these lovely barns. I really appreciate it. But that's what we're going to do today. If you hear building work and stuff in the background, there's building work going on outside my house, and it's just a part of life, you know. So if you're hearing annoying noises in the back of my videos today, apologies, cannot be helped. Anyway, let's flop on over and let's start cracking. Right then, you utter babes, here we are. We're back at Trewarren Farm. What? Oh, it's because they're starting to grow now. It's like, where's all my bits and bobs gone? But they are starting to come through all of our oversized crop bundles, shall we say. I didn't even know it did that. That's very, very weird. I don't understand why it's done that. What did I change from last time? Nothing, but I did add in a few things. You guys came through with some amazing ideas for what to build on this part here. So we're going to do like a little mini open outside vibe kind of barn farmer's market. That's what we're going to do there, where they can sell all their produce. Love that idea, so thank you so much. And I had so many good ideas for this place here that I'm going to mix them all together. One of them being maybe like a little mini Airbnb somewhere, maybe in here, where people can come experience work on the farm and whatnot. So we're going to change all of this on how it looks a little bit. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to have like a canning kind of commercial looking kitchen and stuff in this part where they can come and make their produce, make their jams, all of that kind of good stuff. You know, that's what we're going to be doing. And there's another thing that I was going to add in there, but I can't quite remember. But I'll get to it. I will get to it. So today, here we are. Look, we have our 3 animals. I've already pre-built these rooms here by use of Sadie Sims' version of doing things. So as I said, I will link the video down below. So they kind of live in this part and then they come and walk around all this part, blah, 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 blah. All of that good stuff. So we've got 2 cows and we've got a llama. I've named them already. This is Gertrude. This one here is Udders. And this one is Darling. Darling the llama. Absolutely for it. And I decided to go for a monochrome theme with them. So that's what we're doing today. Anyway, hello. Here we go. How are you? How was your weekends? Let me know. Because I'm always interested in hearing what you beauts got up to for the weekend. I really am. Yes, we'll do that. And then we're going to do here. We're going to have like a little bit of like a storage shed. I'm also going to do another toilet around in this part here as well, I think. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. I think we're going to make it quite long as well. So it's kind of a substantial. Let's get the grid on so I can see. 4 there. How much we came? Oh, perfect. And 4 here as well. So I'm going to whip that all the way around. There we go. Beautiful job. That should work absolutely perfectly. Hopefully, I'll player test it anyway, just in case. Maybe I should player test it now before we move on. Nah, we'll be okay. Final last words. You watch, we won't be okay. But we're going to go for it anyway. Yes, we are indeed. Now, I don't know what flooring to put inside here. I might even just do like a solid concrete in this barn rather than anything else. I'm thinking about adding on barn doors and stuff out here. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I might even do some gates or some fences or something. I have no idea. No idea. So we're going to continue on. Now I'm going to copy the vibes that we've got all through this farm with the same kind of roof. Can we just get up there? There we go, love. With the same kind of roof texture and stuff that we've had throughout the whole thing. Thank you. So I'm going to flop this all the way along. And the same with you, my love. I am going to raise the profile of this barn up just a little bit, I think. Let's go up to about there. Yeah, I think that would work. As I said, I'm going to put a gate on these, but I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that because I just know the gates are shit. Well, they're not shit. They're just not the vibe that I want in here. I mean, these may be okay, but no. I'm not vibing with that either. Not vibing. We'll figure out something. We'll figure out something for that. But for now, I'm just going to leave them open aspect. I can't put anything in front of them because it will block the cows and llamas paths. But I'm happy with how that there is what? Who? Yes. Yes. No idea. Absolutely no idea what I was trying to say then. Not at all. What I'm thinking about doing, I remember Sadie, she used an arch and some gates in here, which I might do. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use these. Oh, let's change the color of them before we move on. We're going to go for a darker wood with these, my love. Darker wood there, please. Thank you. And then the same here. And then what I'm going to do is meander in. Meander being the operative word for today, yes, Tess. I'm going to flop in with some of these here, which is the same ones that they used for their tutorial as well. So maybe we could even make this a bit more of like an indoor kind of barn area. That could be kind of cute, actually, rather than going for storage. Yes, I like when plans come together, when you change them on the spot, because they usually make the best plans, darlings. You've heard it here first. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to flop this into here. And let me just see. Where's my little barn? There it is. Oh, don't you be moving. Can we see the grid? Oh, no, you're not going to show us the grid. Okay. Okay, we'll put you back then. Now, if you want to do stuff with these animals, when you download this lot, you've got to go into this bucket here. And you can control, there's the tiny little barn inside the buckets. Look. Then you can control whatever you want to do with the animals that way. Just want to let you know that in case it looks a little bit strange. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I do like that, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add in this area to make it look like the inside of a barn. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the flooring. And I'm going to use... Oh, why is that dark there? It's probably just because of the shadow. In fact, while we're working on this, let's get some lights in here just so you guys can see what I'm actually doing with this place. Coming up this week on the channel, it's going to be a Let's Build the World week. With a Potter project, but also a speed build. I've got another little speed build coming on Friday. And I'm playing around with a few containers. We're doing a container home, loves. And it's coming together really nicely. I really, really like it. Very eco container home. So we've got that one coming on Friday. Friday, my darlings. Let's get the softness down a little bit here, just while we're working with the inside of this barn. And let's get the grid off as well. I won't go over this too badly. So let's go down to here. Here, I'm going to add in maybe the storage room, but also a toilet. I'll do that there as well. And I'm going to do the same out here with the terrain paint. And have this in front of the barn. So it is a little bit muddy, this area, I reckon. And I'm for that. Absolutely are for it. So, I might even... flop you to about there. Hopefully that's not going to I don't want to put any walls up in here, like to separate these off, just in case it like messes with the configuration of these placed animals. I don't know what's going to go on with them, so just to be safe, I'm just going to do one more here and hope that it works. That can be a bit of a storage area, and I think what I'm going to do is do a toilet off to the side here. Yeah, that could be cute. Little toilet, or should we put the toilet on that side? I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. I'll put a roof line on that in a sec. Okay, cute. Let's carry on with that terrain paint because it was just working for me then, that one. I am going to do... Oh, that's a bit big, love. We'll go to there first. And I'm going to turn that softness just up a little bit more. And I'm going to do the outside of the barn in this. And let's trail it off a little bit more deeper around this area here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I have got the terrain paint out. So I think what I'm going to do is connect in this road now I'm here. With the stone that we've already used throughout. Am I recording? I am. I always get scared that I'm not recording, loves. I am. Always get scared of it. And then what I'm going to do is just flop this. Is that right? I mean, we should have started here. That would have been a lot more sensible, wouldn't it? Yeah, see, because it's wrong, look. We'll get rid of that first. We'll get rid of that first. And not next week, the week after? Well, hang on, where are we? Yeah, not next week, the week after. There are going to be fewer videos than normal for that week, my lovelies, because I'm going to Brighton Pride. I'm going to Brighton Pride to see my friends, and I'm staying up there a few extra days than what I normally would. So you'll have to excuse it. Streams are going to be affected as well. Affected. Sounds very professional. So just keep an eye out on socials and stuff like Twitter and things like that. And also, I am going to be getting my first kind of TikTok content out soon. I am working on a few little videos here and there. So if you're not following me over on TikTok, then please do so. I'd very much appreciate it. I've seen a few of you guys. I will leave TikTok links down below as well. I've seen a few of you guys already following me, and thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are so bloody sweet. You really are. I don't want to drag this all the way through. Oh, do you know what? No, I'm going to build the toilet here because this would make a whole lot more sense if I did like finished off the kind of like stone like here and then stoned this area here in that there. You know what I mean? And then I can put the toilet and build it on top of that then. Same with this here as well. I think I'm just going to completely get that on it too. Now I am going to go over all of the detail of the terrain paints as well. I am going to make this terrain paint look a little bit more disheveled. I'm going to use some cracks and stuff here and there. But I'm probably going to do that off camera. Like I have with quite a bit of this build. I've done a bit off of camera just because it's big, loves. It's huge build. And we've still got 2 other builds to do yet for this one. For this world, which I'm going to miss Brindleton Bay. I really am. It's been one of my favourites. It's been one of my favourites to build, to be honest. It really, really has. And as I said, we're going on to Henford-on-Bagley next. Henford-on-Bagley is the next stop. That is where we're going to dive into a little bit more. But I'm also going to be bringing some little other mini-series to the channel as well. So just be on the lookout for them, loves. Yeah, that's looking cute. That is looking very cute. I kind of want to change the vibe of this a little bit. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. Let me shift and see. Let me see if I just make it just maybe a little bit. I think it does need to come down a little bit lower. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And we still got to figure out a way of doing some like barn doors looking thingy jigs there. But we don't really need to now that we've got the barn doors on the inside. And I'm wondering if they're a little bit too dark. I'm wondering if I should go a little bit lighter with them. What did I just change the colour of then? Oh, it was the fence. It just hardly did anything. Okay, good to know. Good to know, darling. We'll have a little entrance there as well. And I'm going to move the toilet on. Oh, can I just move you? Yes. Let's move the toilet over this side. And I'm going to push it right back as well. Push it right back. So there's a nice little bit of entrance going on there. Lovely. Let's get a roof line on this as well now. Let's get a roof line on this. I think I'm going to go this way with it. I'm unsure. Let's see how it works. Let's see how this works. I'm flopping this down too. And I think I'm going to go to there. No, I don't like that. I think I'm going to whiffle you around that way. The other way, please. Thank you. This way. No, that was exactly the same way, Aiden. That way. Thank you. And then whiffle this one in. Bring that up to like that. Oh, I don't like that. Do you know what? Actually, I think I'm just going to go for a smaller version of this instead. I think we're going to do that instead, loves. Flop this all the way down here. Lou is moving around in his bed, bless him. And I'm going to bring that down. And try and just mirror. Not completely mirror, but just get the same kind of shape. It's probably a little bit too much, that one. Same kind of shape as the main barn. There we go. Oh, she's stunning. I'm for it. In fact, what I'm going to do here, if it shows up, is put the one with the skylight in. No, it's not going to show up. It might look cute to do it in here, though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it in the actual main farmhouse itself. Bloody hell, it's gone weird on the other side, isn't it? How many skylights do you want, darling? I've no idea, but that was loads. Let's get rid of the ceiling. What do you mean, nothing to delete? Stop being such a silly bum. Same with you. We'll flop that to there, like that. Would that look weird on the inside? Because of these, like, walls here? I'm unsure. I'm unsure, but we'll find out. It'll be fine. Right, moving on to this. Let's get a little bit of this going on as well. Flop you to there. And then I am going to get one of those doors here. The only problem is I'm going to be putting a door there as well. And there. Ah, do you know what? That might work out, actually. I might even... Oh, do you know what I might do? Do you know what I might do, Jonah? I might even... Oh, it does fit. It does fit. Yes, we'll do that. And then I can put the smaller door on this side. I suppose you'd want that on that side because it's the storage area. What's stopping me from putting them on both sides, you know? I want the corrugated one. I prefer that one. Oh, do you know what? I think this might work, actually. I thought it was going to be a bit too much, but if I do them on both sides... Oh, I kind of like that. Yes, we're vibing with that, loves. And now that's not making me feel a bit shit about not having like a door here, even though we've got one back there. I'm for it. I'm fucking for that. We're going to go for that one. And then I'm going to put this one in the dark right there on the toilet. And I think I'm going to flap that over that one like that. Let me see. Did I just grab something? Yes, a hedge. What is that white line there? I've only just noticed that. No idea. No idea. But we'll keep it there. Is there anything below? No. Maybe that's what it is. Something to do with the tool mod below. All of this will be explained in that video by Sadie Sims. I could never do that. They did have bathtubs as well for like drinking water, but I'm not going to do that for this one. I think I'm going to put some like trough looking things here. And I can't remember where they're from. So let me find them. I'll be right back. There we go. I found them. And what I had to do is go below to get the objects up there, just so that it doesn't affect the kind of like walk paths of the cows and whatnot. Also pulled out two little water thingy, little water thingy. So I'm going to flop one of these in as well. I'm sorry about today. Again, brain melted and all of that jazz. Blue is whining in the background because I've just heard Tom come home. So I need to go and let my boy out. Give me one sec. There we go. He's all sorted. He's back. What's that? A fire hydrant? I've never noticed that one before. Do I want anything else from here? I don't think so just yet. I think what we need to do now is start just detailing up this whole field a little bit more. I've pulled this here. I just thought that would look really cute in this cow field, having this like lovely little old tree trunk here for it. So what we want is that grass that we've been using to death everywhere else. There it is. Come to me. I probably could use the bigger ones. Oh yeah, we can. Look, stunning. So I'm going to use these. This is for the cows to munch on. I'm going to bring a few of the hay bales out as well, I think. And obviously once we get to the interiors, we'll detail up the interiors of this a little bit better. We're not just going to leave it like that, loves. Don't be so silly. Don't be so silly indeed. Oh yeah, that looks cute. Maybe some flowers as well. Where's the flowers? The flowers. That's mushrooms. Let me grab them. I can probably do it now, actually. Where are you? Here. No, I do like that, actually. I think it needs to be a bit more... Not you. I think that one was the winner for me. Yes, this one. We are going to size these down as well, though. Oh, they have got some big walk points, though. Grid points. The 4 tiled grid. So I hope that's not going to affect the cows anyhow. But we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, look at them all. Look at them in their little places. I'm for that. We can just pretend that these are milking buckets or something. Lovely. Right, more terrain paint just to bring this world to life, or this part to life a little bit more. I think we'll go for the garden bedlam. We'll soften it down. I'm just going to go around the edges of this. Just around the edges. Maybe a bit thicker in places, but we all like that, don't we? Let me just carry on. Let me just carry on. Oh, you are embarrassing, Aiden. You are embarrassing. Right, beautiful. And this all the way down. In fact, what I'm going to do here, that's a bit big, that, love. I'm going to darken this all down here, because I'm probably going to be putting some bushes and stuff around this part anyhow. And I'll darken underneath of that log area there. A little bit of landscaping, and that'll look glorious. Now we're going to soften up that edge that we've made with the kind of like barn. I might even bring that out a little bit more, just a little smidgen more, maybe like a little bit more there, like that. You know, farms are not clean places, loves. They are not. And the same here. I want to just go around the edge and just soften up that line between the grass and that terrain paint. It just really helps. In my eyes, it does anyway. I'll do that all the way around where they get the water from, where they filled up the troughs. We can just pretend that's full of water, but it's got a bit of mud in it because the cows just love a bit of mud. Rolling around in the mud they have been. And I'm going to go all the way along here. Just blend, loves. Blend. Blending. There we are. All the way up to there. And then I'm going to bring this up. Get that softness right down. And then just go all under with short clicks under where this grass area is. And that, in my eyes, just brings it to life a little bit, you know? And I'm not a fan of the already existing terrain paint in Brindleton Bay. I used to think, oh no, it's quite nice actually. But the more I work with it, the more you just find it's hard to match in with anything else, because it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. Just very strange. I'm not for it anymore. No, I am not. Yeah, that looks better. A bit like that, darlings. They do need, I mean, they have got a tree there. It's almost making me want to move this tree though and plonk it in this field, so the cows have got somewhere to go and like lie under if it gets too sunny for them, you know? Yeah, that's cute. That looks cute. I'm for that. I am. I'm bloody for that. I do need dirt, if you would. Dirt. On your nose, just there. Did you know? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I always used to get annoyed at that bit in the film. I just think, oh god, snotty cow. And I actually liked Hermione in the books and the films. Especially played by Emma Watson, because she's an absolute goddess. Oh, she's a goddess. If I was straight, I think Emma Watson would be my type. She's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, let's plonk the soil around like that. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I'm for that. I'm absolutely for that. I really am. How much we got going on here? Do you know what we can make a start on? We've made a start on this. But again, we need to go in there with more details and stuff. But I think we're going to wait until the kind of like furnishing of the interior before we do that. I am going to pull that forward. I think that looks a bit better like that, actually. Yeah, that looks cute. That looks cute. We're going to make a start on this here as well then. So, farmer's market. I don't want it. I want it to be very open. I want it to be very open. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to add a roof line on. Do we want to use the same roof as what we've done here? Do you know what? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. What I'm going to do, we're going to get that grid going on that part. There we are. Thank you. Let's get this going on top first. Just tuck in all flaps. So we can see the space that we're working with. Let's get the grid down to there just to see. And I think I'm going to bring you around to there. Yep, that should be perfect. And all the way up to that bit. And I could probably bring this out. One more. One more or two more? Maybe two? Maybe 2 more. Yeah, 2 more will do. Lovely. Okay. Okay for it. Now what I'm thinking, we're going to get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. I want kind of open-aired aspect to this. Unless... Ooh, now that I'm doing it, I don't like it. Do you ever do that? Do you ever build something and then think, no, do you know what? I think I'm going to vibe more with it looking like a barn. Not just a barn, but just something else. It's always good to play it, like, test something first. Before you commit to it. Little bit of a knowledge for you there, if you will. If you will, indeed. Now, do we want to flap open big barn doors like that? I kind of do, but then I think what I'm going to do is do that. Have that as like the little farmer's market in there. And I might even not go for this stone. I might even go for this brick on this. No, I'm not going to do that. No, we are going to go for the stone. We're going to go for this stone, but we're going to use the smaller textured one, I think. This one here. Just so it's a little bit different again, you know? Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. Yeah, that's cute. I'm for it. I'm for it. Oh. Thatched. Do we thatch this roof? Just so it looks like a really nice old building. I think we might thatch it. Thatch it? What's thatch? Aiden, we know you're from Devon, but for goodness sake, what is thatch? Loves a bit of thatch, me. Right, let's do that. Let's flop it here. You to go to there, you go to there. Oh, I might. Oh, I might do. That does look kind of cute. I think we should have a little thatched moment. Little thatched moment, loves. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. Well, you can. You can say, no, Aiden. But I will ignore it. And I think what I'm going to do is probably use that same texture there for the barn door, because it just works, you know? It's a bit like Bethesda games. They just work. Oh, do they hell. Do they hell. I still think bloody Skyrim's broken. Let's have a little go on that then. I love the fact that I was like, we'll get this done in 2 weeks. Not happening. Not happening. We've got quite a lot of interiors to do now because of all these new wonderful ideas we've all had. But I'm still going to be for it. I really am. Yeah, I think that will work. I think that will work. I'm going to put like a little board and stuff here, I think, like to, you know, advertise on what's for sale and what they're. Kind of like that idea. But I like that we've gone for a bit more of an open aspect with that. I really do. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to end. So probably a little bit shorter than normal. But we managed to get quite a bit done, really. I think the barn just matches in perfectly with the farm. I really, really think it does. And you can kind of see the full scape of everything now because all of the buildings are down, really. It's just a matter of detailing. I will be back with this tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys the choice on what you want to see furnished first. Minus the farmhouse. I think I'm going to leave the farmhouse until last, maybe. But what do you want to see furnished first? I'll remind you on the stuff that we have got. We're going to do like the Airbnb, cannery, and there's another idea that you guys had that I really liked for this area. In this part here. The small cottage, the granddad and grandma cottage. We've got the juicing fizzing room and the family hangout space that I'm going to do as well. Or entertaining space. And then we've also got the barn areas as well. With the farmer's market. I'm going to kind of do that all in one, that kind of area there. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. And if you guys see a comment that you agree with, give it a thumbs up. Like if you see an area that you really want to see furnished first, then give it a thumbs up and we'll start it. Obviously, I've still got like lots of stuff to do out here as well, but I reckon that will come into play the more I kind of detail these areas. Will make this a bit more apparent. I don't know why there's green there. We'll sort that out. And by the time I get back next time as well, I'm going to make sure that the terrain paint is a little bit more perfected, looking a little bit older and whatnot. But we're done for today. We'll finish on the cow shed because that's where we were. But as I said, I will be back with this tomorrow. I'm also live on Twitch tonight playing Stray, which is a really cute game about a cat. You guys might have seen it on the internet. Amazing. Loves it. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.